Hi there. You know, a number of weeks ago when I was invited to a meeting in the Archdiocese and several senior members of the diocese shared with me the news about Father Francis being reappointed and not being replaced, my first reaction was my heart dropped. My heart dropped because I knew I had a sense of the challenge that would be given, or the challenge that our parish would experience in not just consolidating masses, but rethinking how everything happens. The further I get away from that bombshell, and it was a bombshell, the more I see this as massive opportunity. Yes, we're losing a priest, but we're also losing Father Joseph, who's retiring, and while he's being replaced by Father Terry isn't being appointed as an associate pastor. Father Terry is being appointed with a special responsibility for aged care ministry. So really, we're going from 4 priests to 2 priests. We're being invited into a conversation of what mission looks like in a ministry key. You'll read in the newsletter this weekend that there's just no way that Father Francis's responsibilities can just be evenly distributed between Father Gerardo and I. That just doesn't work because our diaries are already maxed out. You talk to anyone in the parish office. And I don't share that with you so that you think, oh, poor Josh and poor Francis. No. A lot of the things that we do as priests, we actually don't need to be doing. The administrative load of the office is massive, and I'm incredibly grateful for the volunteers and the staff that we have that take that off our hands. But there's an opportunity. There's a primary opportunity for each one of our communities, no matter what we end up looking like, to call forth leaders. To call forth leaders and create a structure of leadership wherein pastoral ministry and a missionary key can happen in a much greater capacity. Sitting in front of you in your community, sitting beside you and behind you, are people with a beautifully unique set of skills, gifts, and talents that God has given for the purpose of building up the body of Christ. That is to say, participating in our mission, sharing our love for God with other people, encouraging them to follow Jesus. I'm not happy about losing a priest, but this is an incredible opportunity before each one of us, that our communities become centers of mission, centers of raising up other people and empowering them to use their gifts to not just come to Mass, but to participate, to do that thing which we've been invited to do ever since the Second Vatican Council some 60 plus years ago. There's a really important quote in this weekend's newsletter from Pope Francis. I'm not going to give it away, but it calls us out in a positive way. I simply look forward to conversing with you as we look for the positive opportunities to be the people of God whom God has been calling us to be for a very long time. Please pray for me as I'm praying for you and our parish at this moment as we open our hearts, our minds, our ears and our eyes to God's will for us. May God bless us at this time.